for anointed ones, the overall public. I won't take up too much of y'all precious time. I will be bringing one scripture out of the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 9. Please bear with me. I'm now in the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 9. This is King David asking God for a request back in biblical times. Please put an end to the evil deeds of the wicked, but establish the righteous, since you are the righteous God who examines the hearts and the deepest emotions. I'm going to go back over the scripture one more time before I break it down into syllables. This one verse has like 3 different parts, so I will be breaking down some of the words and the sentences and the meaning behind it. I'm getting a little in depth. Please put an end to the evil deeds of the wicked, but establish the righteous, since you are the righteous God who examines the hearts and the deepest emotions. I'm about to now get into it, so please take note. In the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 9, the anointed ones, the overall public. In this beginning part of that verse, please put an end to the evil deeds of the wicked. So King David, this is a request that he's asking of God. Please put an end to the evil deeds of the wicked. Please, word please mean be agreeable to or be the will of. So he's asking God, please be agreeable to or be the will of, which is, if it's your will, Most High, are you agreeable with this that he's requesting? Please put an end. End mean bring to a conclusion, bring to a close, a finish. Please put an end to the evil deeds. Evil mean it's very wicked, it's very vile. By that individual or individuals' conduct or behavior, it's very sinful, it's very wrong, it's not right. Please put an end to the evil deeds. Their deeds are, I'm getting it in depth, like I said with these words. Deeds or deed mean a thing done act. I'm getting a little more in depth. And act mean a thing done deed, a process of doing. I'm saying once again, the word deed or deeds mean a thing done act. I'm getting it in depth. And the word act mean a thing done deed, a process of doing. So if that individual is carrying out wicked deeds, that's a thing done act. And an act done deed, it's a process of doing. By them carrying out, it's a process of them doing that thing done act, a act done deed of the wicked, which is evil. And this is the second part of that verse. But establish the righteous. But establish the righteous. He's asking God to put an end to the wicked deeds of the evil, but establish the righteous. He's asking God to establish the righteous, mean God set up permanently something lasting. That's what establish mean. He's setting up something permanently, which is lasting. Get a little in depth. By God setting up something permanently, which is going to last. And last mean it's going to endure and withstand any type of attacks or circumstance that comes against it. I'm saying once again, once God set up something permanently, which is lasting, it's going to endure, which is it's going to withstand any type of attacks or circumstances that come against it. But establish the righteous. A righteous person is, they have upright conduct. They have morals and principles that is very highly. Their standards are high. They're very virtuous people. And this is the end part of that verse. Since you are the righteous God. So he asking him, since you are the righteous God, meaning you're very pure, you're very righteous in your upright conduct. See, people, when you're upright as an individual, meaning you're not perfect, you're authentic, you're real, and God knows this. So you're going to have high morals and principles and standards that you live by. And the way that God is, which is an upright God, who has the highest principles and morals and standards that he established from long ago, and then you're going to strive to learn those principles and strive to inculcate them inside your life as well. Since you are the righteous God who examines the hearts. So since you are the righteous God who examines the heart. So God is examining your heart, people, meaning he's looking at it closely. He's taking a closely look at your heart. He's examining it. He's testing it. He's investigating it. Your heart is your deepest emotions and feelings, what you think of. I ain't talking about your literal heart that beats blood throughout your body. No. Your deepest emotions and feelings, what you think of before you act on it. And the deepest emotions. Since you are the righteous God who examines the hearts and the deepest emotion, like I just said. He's examining your inner thoughts, what you're thinking on a daily basis before you act them out. I got in debt with y'all with these words. So for the anointed class and the overall public, please take your time and do your own study and do your research. I'm a spiritual teacher and guide and leader. I'm going to do my job regardless. But at the same time, you must do your part and do your own investigating and examining. And take your time and set aside time, what you do for anything else. And go in that quiet room, pray, and do some studying. And examine yourself and examine the words that you're reading and strive to comprehend it a little more. If you're not able to comprehend it, ask God to give you a little more clarity on it. Get with someone who's a little more advanced than you and who's not going to be big-headed. They'll be humble enough to strive to teach you and show you spiritual things. If you just take the time and listen. So please go in the book of Psalm chapter 7 verse 9. That's the book of Psalm chapter 7 verse 9. Y'all have a blessed day. And still show up for yourself. And still do your thing. And still show the world that you are the best. Peace.